Hey guys, welcome to Rolaids Bench, the second episode of the night vision research. My name's Roland and I'm here today to just go over the plan. Wanted to give a little bit of detail of what my next steps are going to be, and if any of you have any comments or ideas, throw them out to me of things that I may miss. I can always come back and do it again. I've got a lot of time on my hands. So anyhow, today we are going to try to set the range up. You've met my characters. Melvin the Moose, he'll be one of the many animals that are definitely PETA friendly. And we will not be harming any of these animals. Their stuffing should stay inside. We'll put each one of these at a given yardage. Each yardage, I'll take an old sign, slap on a yardage number, and we'll stick it out there. So as we're watching the vids through the different cameras, it's easy to see what range we're at. In general, we'll get this set up. I would like to shoot some videos daytime normally through the scope. I want to use two different scopes. The ones I'm using are low grade Leapers UTG. I've got one that'll be set at 12 power, and then I've got a Bug Buster on the little P-Rod that'll be, it's a 6 power Bug Buster. Little heavy reticles, but them are the two scopes. I'll be showing each one. We'll be going yardages from 15 through 150. Now the P-Rod I only shoot at about 45 to 50 max, and at night I don't even know if I'll go to 35 or 40. But hey, what the heck, we'll see what the differences are day, night, and each of the scopes will have little animals to represent potential game, pests, you name it. And we'll just see how good is that focus, how clear can we see them, can we acquire a acquisition of target saying I know what that is, and can I pull the trigger safely. Them are the questions that I want to know, especially in a good night vision. I want to know what I'm shooting at, one of the biggest gun safety hunting rules, and I want to know what's around it and is it safe or not. Especially when I'm in barns pesting, I try to be aware of, is there a light or some electrical or something behind there. Although I'm using a low powered gun, I try to be sensitive to that. So got my friends to help me. We'll head out to the range and get that all set up, take a few more shots in this series. So who knew signs from almost 10 years ago at another house that we lived in would turn into range markers / probably targets when I'm done with all this stuff. But anyway, every time I see them in the top of the barn, I thought I'd throw them away. Looks like they're going to work out for some testing and a little fun when we're done. And yeah, I'm getting out there to the 100, there I am, 150 yards. That's a good little ways. Not really thinking I'm going to see that far with night vision, but hey, it's worth a try. So, here we are. We're at the range, getting ready to do a little filming in daylight, all the way out to 150 if we can see 150 good enough. Start with my P-Rod. It's got a little UTG Bug Buster. It's a 6 times, and I believe 32 on the objective. And we're going to put the camera on this lens here the same way that we see Ted from Ted's Holdover at Gun USA, the guy that inspired all of us, actually, I think, or a lot of us, to do camera mount stuff in an easy way. I'm going to do that, take some shots, finish this film. Okay, here we are with the Bug Buster scope 6 times at 15 yards, and we've got a little frog. I think with a pumpkin. I think we could take out even his eyes. So naturally we can see good at 15 yards. Move on to 25. Wherever 25 went. There we go. Just my objective lens there. 25, we got a moose. and I could take him out. His head's about a good squirrel size, a little bigger than a squirrel, a little, but let's move on to 50. Find our 50, adjust the objective here. 50 yards, we've got a teddy bear. And he would be like a small groundhog. And I would have no problem with this P-rod and this scope at 50. Don't know if it'd take a groundhog, but right now we're just doing scope abilities. So 75 yards, I think it's the camo frog. And I believe I could hit it. It's a groundhog size, so the scope it's doable. Can see really well. It's daytime. Sure, nighttime will be a lot different. And at 100 yards, finish adjusting here. I have got 100 yards. I've got that little swan that's about the size of a good pigeon. Now we've seen Ted from Ted's Holdover at Gun USA. He's taking pigeons at this plus easily. Now he's using a lot better scope, Hawk scope, and 20 times power. Don't know if I'd want to take a kill shot on this pigeon. Probably just wound it. So I'd pass him up, but I'll plink targets at that far. 125, and we've got some kind of an animal. Now I can't even tell, and I don't even remember. But we can see it relatively clear, but I can't really give you an honest description of it. And 150, I know it's the cow, the big old colorful cow. And for target plinking, I'd do that, but not for a kill shot. Okay, here we are with the Leapers UTG 3x12 by 40 scope. So low end scope here. Seeing how good we can see this way, and then we'll see what it's like at dark. 15 yards. Yeah, we can shoot about anywhere on the pumpkin holding frog. Let's run out to 25. Find 25, adjust our aperture, and we got the moose. 25, and I believe we could make about any kill shot we wanted there, which has been my experience with this scope and setup. At 50, adjust, objective, and the teddy bear. And I think we can make a decent shot on him too. 50 yards. 75, where are you at? Once again, adjust a little more here. 75. Trying to move my paper, and it ain't happening. I got a paper sunshade that is getting in our way. How's that? A little bit better. Part of it's lens glare too. Don't have the camera just in the perfect line. There we go. It's a little better. Okay. We're going for 75. Going for 75. And the camo frog, I believe we could take a kill shot on that pretty confidently. 100 yards. Just my aperture. 100 yards. We got the swan. This is the swan. It's the size of the pigeon. And I could take a kill shot with that. 125. Whether I would get it or not, who knows. 125 again. You can see the lion. Last time I couldn't tell what I put out there and I couldn't remember. And so this time I can clearly identify 125, the lion, and 150. The cow. All in all, I believe this scope can easily see daytime 150. Not sure about night. We'll see. And no, you cannot buy my garage. Thanks for watching. See you next time.